new, you've just been diagnosed with autoimmunity, or you've had autoimmunity and you've just learned about me or the Myers Way and somebody's told you about it, where to start. So there's a lot of places that you can start. If you do have autoimmunity, one of the best places to start is the Autoimmune Solution Program. I have a number of programs. They're on my website under programs. So if you just go to the website, shopping, I think it's store.amymyersmd.com, you can go there to the programs, and you'll see that we have an autoimmune solution program. So it's based off of my autoimmune solution book. It's a 6-week program that has video guidance along with it. It has a lot of information that's not in the book. It's kind of like having me right there with you. It's really for people who need that extra dive and need some extra hand holding. The other place to start would be if you're totally new to all of this, maybe you're not having autoimmunity, but you're just having some digestive issues or skin or fatigue or just, wishing that you could feel better. We have an elimination diet program, which is awesome, a great place to start. Again, we've started a SIBO program. So if you think that you have SIBO, which is small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, one of the main symptoms with that is bloating, waking up with a flat stomach. By the end of the day, you look 6 months pregnant, no matter what you eat. That's typically SIBO. People with IBS, 50% of the people with IBS actually have SIBO. So that's a great place to start. Of course, if you suspect that you have Candida, you have itching, you have fatigue, you have mood swings, you have brain fog, you have unexplained rashes, you have recurrent yeast infections. The Candida program is a great place to start. Now, the Candida program is typically up and around, but I believe we've taken it down right now because we're getting everybody to come into the live challenge in January. And then, of course, we have a leaky gut repair program, and that is available to you as well. Now, in terms of supplements, this free shipping is a great time to just take advantage of trying some things out. And all of my supplements have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you try something, you don't like it, it didn't work for you, we have a money-back guarantee. So it's sort of like, I obviously stand wholeheartedly behind all of my supplements. They're third-party tested, they're gluten-free, they're dairy-free, non-GMOs, they don't have any of the top allergens in them. So, but we are committed to you and stand so behind these products that we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So that, along with free shipping, sort of like, why not, right? So a great place to start is the Essentials Kit. And what is in the Essentials Kit, and you can buy these individually if you'd like, are our multivitamin. So I formulated the multivitamin really when I was writing the Thyroid Connection, and I couldn't find a multivitamin that I thought really had everything in it. Some of the feedback from the Autoimmune Solution was just that people felt overwhelmed by the supplements. So when I wrote the Thyroid Connection, I thought, what, I'm going to really streamline this. I'm going to put all, everything into one or two supplements if I can. And that was really how the multivitamin came out. It has iodine, selenium, zinc, magnesium, all the things that you need to support your thyroid. Even if you don't actually have Hashimoto's or Graves' or a thyroid problem, it's a really great multi to just, to help with warding off any type of, condition, thyroid condition. All of the ingredients are very bioavailable. And, I have an article on this. I don't believe everybody can get what they need through their diet. Unfortunately, even when you're eating a really great diet, our soil is depleted these days. We're stressed out. We all have different genetic SNPs. We have leaky guts. So, our needs, we're dealing with more toxins than we've ever dealt with before. So I do think that everybody needs a multi, fish oils, probiotics, and usually vitamin D and K. And Elle takes, my daughter, who's nearly 2, takes all of that. She's been taking it other than the multi, literally since the day she was born, fish oils, probiotics, and vitamin D. And now that she's old enough, she has a chewable multi that she takes. So second up in the Essentials Kit is a probiotic. So there are more cells in us and on us than there are of our own cells, more bacteria than there are of our own cells in our body. The microbiome, everybody's talking about the microbiome. We just don't have as diverse microbiomes as we used to because our diets aren't what they used to be. We're washing our food is grown in a different way. People are taking antibiotics, children are being born by C-section. So it's really, really important to make sure that you are taking a probiotic. I typically recommend the 100 billion to my patients when they're dealing with digestive issues and the 30 billion for maintenance. The probiotic that we have is in a blister pack that's nitrogen sealed, so they do not need to be refrigerated, and they're guaranteed for potency through the expiration date. So a lot of probiotics out on the market are either made with dairy and or they, it'll say guaranteed at the time of manufacture, how many billion units they have. So ours, we actually, the strength is much higher at the time of manufacture, so that by the time of expiration, it still maintains the potency of 100 billion and 30 billion. So that's something that you're not getting with, your sort of standard over-the-counter probiotic. And as with most supplements, you probably know you do get what you pay for. So my supplements are obviously physician formulated and what we consider prescription grade supplements, that they're a much higher quality and quantity than what you can generally find on the market. Up next is omega-3s. So omega-3s, if you're dealing with inflammation, are an absolute must. Inflammation is the root of all chronic illness. And our brain is made of fat, so we need fish oils for mood and cognitive function. You want to make sure your fish oils are certified, that they have removed all heavy metals, are not contaminated with mercury and other heavy metals. Ours are 5-star certified. They have a monoglycerin fish oil that help for us to help you to digest it much better. It's much more bioavailable, meaning that your body can extract it better because it doesn't have to break down a different type. It's called an ethyl ester that your body doesn't need to break down and clip to then get the fish oil. This is coming from a monoglyceride, which means that it's already, in a way, kind of pre-digested for you. So it's 3 times more bioavailable than your average fish oils that you can get at Whole Foods or Costco or somewhere like that. And then, of course, vitamin D and K. So all of our vitamin D comes with vitamin K, and it's very important that you take vitamin D with K. Our multivitamin, my multivitamin does have vitamin K in it. So if you're taking a different vitamin D somewhere else, if you're taking the multi, you're probably good. But I do find it's better if you just get a vitamin D with K already in it. Vitamin D really helps to support the immune system. Many people with autoimmunity are dealing with low vitamin Ds. And the vitamin K helps the calcium to actually get absorbed into your bones rather than into your arteries or other places that you do not want the vitamin D and the calcium. So the vitamin D set in a MCT oil. A lot of other cheaper brands have coconut oil, like soybean oil or peanut oil, which can be inflammatory or get rancid. So you really want to make sure that you're taking a vitamin D that's like in an MCT or some sort of oil that's not going to go rancid and also is absorbable and also not inflammatory. So those are kind of the basics for any and everybody. It's what I take, what my family takes, what Elle takes, what Javier takes, what I recommend my patients take, both for recovering as well as just for long-term maintenance. Now, if you're actually dealing with autoimmunity, we have an autoimmune kit. And again, you can buy the supplements individually. When you buy the kits, all the supplements become 10% off. So it does behoove you, if you're going to be getting all of these things that I'm mentioning, that you buy it as a kit, because you save an additional 10%. And of course, there's free shipping till midnight Central Standard Time tonight. So super quickly for the immune people with autoimmunity, if you're looking to do the immune kit, it comes with the immune booster, which is immunoglobulins. Now, I often get asked the question, if I have autoimmunity, isn't my immune system already heightened and I don't want anything to boost it? Your immune system isn't really heightened, it's dysregulated, it's not functioning properly. And the immune booster, I find a lot of people with autoimmunity have low immunoglobulins. I check immunoglobulins on everybody in my clinic, and often a lot of people have low immunoglobulins, whether from some sort of immunosuppressive drug like steroids to, their immune system suppressed, which is how they ended up with autoimmunity anyway. So the immune booster is 4 different kinds of immunoglobulins, IgG, IgA, IgE, and IgM. And I see a lot of people with autoimmunity have low IgA in their gut, which is the primary one in your gut, and that usually comes from Candida. So you can see how it's all sort of interconnected. And this is a great supplement as well when you're looking like we all just had the stomach flu in my house, and whether you're trying to prevent something or to take once you start to feel like you're getting something. The other supplement in that kit is Resveratrol, which Resveratrol, drinking red wine with the benefits of Resveratrol and the phenols in wine that are really helpful and antioxidant. And one of the things about Resveratrol and my next supplement, glutathione, is they potentiate one another. And in fact, so does the fat-soluble curcumin. So the next three potentiate one another, meaning that when you take them alone, they do pretty well. When you take them together, they actually heighten the effect of one another. There's certain things you don't want to potentiate the effect of, but when you're looking to overcome chronic illness, potentiating the effects of antioxidants is a really good thing. So we have a little lozenge that works for your resveratrol, and then glutathione. This is my biggest, my favorite supplement of all, is the acetylated glutathione in nanotechnology. You know, I've been taking a ton of this. As I mentioned, we moved into a new house. We put in new hardwood floors. You know, I didn't build this house from scratch, so there's definitely a lot of off-gassing going on, and brought in new furniture. So I've been taking a lot of glutathione. Glutathione is the biggest detoxifier in our body. There are a lot of studies showing that those people with autoimmunity have much lower levels of glutathione. Now, is that they have low levels of glutathione and they end up with autoimmunity, or is that they have autoimmunity and something else like heavy metals or mold or something is depleting their glutathione, and then they end up, you know, with autoimmunity? Or some people have, you know, genetic SNPs. I have a genetic SNP that I don't make glutathione. I don't recycle my glutathione, so I take a lot of it. Now, generally speaking, glutathione is not well absorbed orally. It's broken down by the gut. And they realized when they acetylated a glutathione that then prevented it from being broken down by the gut. And then we have a very special form of glutathione that there's not a lot of people that have it. It's in nanotechnology, which allows it to penetrate into the cells where it takes action much better than if it didn't have that component to it. So it helps it get through the cell wall and go into the cell where it acts as a detoxifier. And then finally in the autoimmune kit is the fat-soluble curcumin. So of course, turmeric, everybody's knows about turmeric and its wonderful antioxidant benefits and anti-inflammatory benefits and free radical scavenger benefits. And so, you know, I always get asked, can't you just eat a lot of turmeric? Well, you can, but turmeric itself is what's called water soluble. You're just going to pee it out. So you would have to eat tons and tons of it. When you have it as a fat soluble form, again, in order to get into the cell membrane where it needs to work inside the cell, our cell membrane is made up of fat. And so having a fat, if you think about it, oil and water repel one another, fat and fat like each other. So when you have fats, it allows it to penetrate into the cell better where it can take action. So those are what are available in the autoimmune kit. And then a couple of things about my favorite supplements that I take every day. So I take the essentials, and then I take glutathione every day. I take the fat-soluble curcumin most days. And then my go-to in the morning is a combo of our organic greens, collagen, and Leaky Gut Revive. And Leaky Gut Revive and organic greens are two supplements that we launched last year in 2018. So organic greens, formerly known as clean greens, and we changed the name once we got our full organic certification. It's the exact same supplement. We just didn't actually have the seal. We now have the organic USDA seal on the supplement, which is awesome. Big achievement, super proud. So it contains 14 plant foods in every scoop. It's super rich in phytonutrients. So if you're, you know, somebody looking to get more fruits and vegetables into your diet, this is a super easy way. And you know, a lot of greens powders taste really grassy, and I did not include barley grass or wheatgrass into ours, so it does not taste grassy. And it's definitely 100% gluten-free because we don't have those in there. So it doesn't taste grassy. And then some of them taste like fake, sickly sweet. And ours is naturally sweet from apple, organic apple, and also a little bit of stevia and monk fruit. So Elle actually loves it. So that's super fun. I mean, to have a 2-year-old drinking this, she loves it. So that will tell you something. So this has gotten tons of rave reviews from our buyers and community. They've really loved this, and I love it myself. Like I said, I do just some water in the morning with this, collagen and Leaky Gut Revive, and then I put some ice in it, and it's a refreshing. I'm healing my gut. I'm helping my hair, skin, and nails. I'm getting micronutrients that, you know, some days I might not get because I'm just not eating vegetables in a particular day. We're all human, right? So the greatest thing about this is that, you know, that the fruits and vegetables are pulverized and then they are dried. So it's maintaining all of the nutrients of the, sorry, there's somebody pulling up to my house. It's maintaining all of the nutrients of, you know, the vegetables. So it has, and it's all organic, spinach, broccoli sprouts, kale, alfalfa, moringa, spirulina, chlorella, both of those help with detoxification. Moringa helping with adrenal and stress. It has some parsley in there. So ashwagandha helping, and maca helping with hormones and adaptogens to balance your hormones. We also have turmeric and ginger in there to help with inflammation. And of course, the organic apple. That's one of the other things I see with a lot of other powders is that they have apple, but it's not organic. And remember, apples are on the dirty dozen. Beets to boost your nitric oxide levels, and honestly, it's delicious. So don't forget, all of our supplements backed by a 30-day money back guarantee, and it's free shipping right now. So if you haven't tried our greens, our organic greens powder, it's a really, really great thing to try. If you're somebody who's going out and doing a juice cleanse right now, I mean, you're going to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars when, you know, for $1.33 a serving, you can get a scoop of clean greens or organic greens into your, what's my Amazon Whole Foods delivery. I was wondering who was at my house, my groceries. So for $1.33 a serving, you can get 100% organic greens. Leaky Gut Revive is the other product that has quickly become my favorite, or a favorite, and also a favorite of the communities. That was launched back in 2018, mid-year, and it is really my go-to for healing the gut. So it has a 3,000 milligrams or 3 grams of L-glutamine, which is the critical amino acid that helps our gut cells to turn over and rejuvenate themselves. It also has arabinogalactan, 2,000 milligrams, and that helps to promote a healthy immune system by helping to increase your natural killer cells that help fight infections and even cancer. It's even shown to have antiviral properties. So, which is super important when we're looking at cold and flu season, where we're looking at gut infections. And then it has slippery elm and marshmallow in it, both of which really help to produce mucus in the gut. So one of the biggest reasons, or what happens when you have leaky gut, is a lot of that mucus has, you know, dried up or been, what I want to say, like if you're taking a Motrin, it blocks your ability to make mucus. So a lot of times people with leaky gut just don't have a lot of mucus. And so you need a lot of mucus to keep your gut nice and healthy and keep that barrier there. So we have deglycerated licorice, aloe, marshmallow, and slippery elm, all to help boost producing mucus, as well as to establish a really healthy intestinal barrier. So super easy to take. It's 1 scoop in water. Again, like I said, I do a scoop of that, a scoop of collagen, and then the organic greens. And that's my morning drink a lot of times. So, so collagen, if you're not familiar, it's our #1 selling product. It helps with beautiful hair, skin, nails, helps support leaky gut, helps to support healthy bones and joints. It's made from grass-fed, pasture-raised beef that was never given GMOs, hormones, or antibiotics. Our collagen is completely tasteless. We've thought about doing some ones with flavors and taste, and when we poll all of you guys, you say, no, we like it just plain because we can drink it in hot tea. It mixes in cold water. I do recommend that if you're going to do it in cold water with ice, that you put it in the water first, mix it, and then add the ice, because sometimes when you get the ice in there, it will automatically cause it to congeal. So you can put it in room temperature water, put it in hot foods, teas, things like that. You can put it in ice cold water, but I would put it in the water first and then add the ice. And then my 2 other favorite products before we wrap up are the Paleo protein powder. I got a new Vitamix for Christmas, so I used it for the first time today with some chocolate Paleo protein powder, and we're doing an upgrade of some of our flavors this year. So I think y'all are going to be really, really excited about it. We're doing a little upgrade of the chocolate and vanilla that will be coming down the pike in a couple of months. So they're really, really delicious. Our flavors now are already delicious, but these are like, oh my God, crave them delicious. So super excited about that. And again, that comes from 100% grass-fed beef, not raised with antibiotics, hormones, or GMOs. So it's great for anybody who's doing keto, doing autoimmune, the Myers Way, the AIP, any diabetics. I went 5 years without a smoothie because all of them, except for the paleo protein powder, have egg or dairy or whey or, soy, or grains, rice, and this is, completely grain-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, egg-free, free of everything. It's hydrolyzed beef protein powder, which sounds like it would not be yummy, and it is so good, particularly my Vitamix. It whipped up so creamy today. It was delicious. And then the final supplement, which is my absolute must because I have so many mutations at MTHFR, is Methylation Support. So Methylation Support is really for anybody who has one or more mutations at MTHFR. For me, I don't methylate well. I can't possibly get everything I need from my diet. So these are my absolute, that and my glutathione. If I'm not doing anything else, those are the two that I do just to help me with detoxification, particularly right now being in a brand new house with new furniture and all that stuff. So check your MTHFR, see if you have any mutations, check your homocysteine level. If that's elevated, you maybe could benefit from the methylation support. So that's it. Free shipping between now and midnight Central Standard Time. You can just go to amymd.io/free and it will take you to my website. Everything's free shipping. Russell and Paula said they love this information. Awesome. Hey, Pamela. So she said she's been taking these products for leaky gut and she loves them. Awesome. Debbie says, Happy New Year to you and your family. I take all of the supplements in your kit. Also take the collagen and immune boost and magnesium. I feel great at 62.5. Awesome. Debbie, I have goosebumps. Thank you for being here for 4 years on my journey to better health. Looking forward to continuing your program. Goosebumps. I don't know if you can see them head to toe. Really super excited, Debbie. That is awesome. Thanks for sharing that with us. Maxine, can I put an as of yours about 2 books and a cookbook in our weekly newspaper? I believe more people, I'm not sure what that is, but if you can promote our cookbook and everything, absolutely. My way to really help change the face of medicine is to do it through you guys, to create a grassroots movement of people just like each one of y'all who's already read, who's writing in here talking about how their lives have been changed by this. I mean, I did not have me back when I was dealing with autoimmunity, and I don't have a thyroid anymore. And it is literally my life's mission to help prevent anybody that I can out there from having to go through what I went through, and to let all of you know who are already in the boat with a diagnosis that there is a completely different way to get better. And so please spread the mission high and low. Really, really appreciate it. Take advantage of the free shipping. This is my gift to you guys so that you can get your New Year's off to a really great, strong start and to take back your health. Sherry's asking, is it okay to put the greens powder in warm or a hot drink? I would put it in a warm drink. I wouldn't put it in something piping hot like your tea. We have not studied that yet to know its stability. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just, is it going to kill off any of the nutrients? So I would put it in, if you make a tea and then you cool it down a bit and you want to drink it in your hot tea, that actually sounds delicious. I might try that tonight. So that sounds really yummy. So you could put that in the collagen in some tea or something and drink it as a hot drink before night, or just, put it as a hot drink with some warm water. So it sounds yummy. So my team is, I think, gone for the day. So I just decided to do this at the last minute. So I probably missed some questions that you guys had. So I'll come back and take a look at those and try to answer them as I can. But again, wanted to pop on. I hope those of you who had what I had in 2016 and 17, terrible years, if you had one of those in 18, I hope you can close that door and put it behind you and say hello to 2019. I personally am looking forward to many, many great things, mostly in being of service to you guys and helping you all to reach more people. I have an amazing team that's helping me reach more people through programs and designing new supplements that will help you take back your health. So I'm super excited from a business standpoint and for you guys as a community about what we have in store for you. Don't forget, if you suspect that you have Candida or you want to learn more, I'm hosting a free live training on the 17th of January at 3 Central Standard Time. It's a webinar all about Candida, what it is, what it can do to you, why you would want to treat it, and exactly how to treat it naturally. I give you all the steps of exactly what to do. And at the end, if you want to learn more about a live challenge that we'll be doing together later on in January, that will be available, and I'll share that information as well. Vanessa would like to know, can we make hot chocolate with any of the products? So the Paleo protein powder is awesome as a hot chocolate, and so is the Mocha Paleo protein powder as well. So those are both them. So Maxine says she's used a lot of our supplements and have found a great change in her health. Thank you. Thank you, Maxine. I'm so happy for you to, that you're feeling better. Penny's asking, can she take the collagen with gout? I don't know of any reason that one can't take collagen with gout. Again, give it a try. Make sure you don't have a flare. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee. I stand behind all of my supplements. So, if something doesn't work out for you, you don't like it, you have a reaction to something. We deal with a lot of people who are extremely, extremely sensitive. Our supplements are very, very clean and pure, so typically people don't have reactions, but if you have something, you don't like the taste of it, you can return it. 30-day money-back guarantee, and of course, the pharmaceutical-grade supplements designed by me, a physician, Amy Myers, and they're gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, corn-free. The immune booster and the histidine. The immune booster has a tiny bit of dairy protein left in it, and the histidine has a little bit of corn in it because it comes from cows and the intestines of cows if you're dealing with a histamine intolerance. Tanya says she loves the greens products. Thanks for all that you do to help us improving our health. You're so welcome, Tanya. I did not have me. I wish I had had me when I was going through what I was going through. Conventional medicine failed me, and it's really my mission to not have it fail you too. So that is why I do everything that I do. And guys, we got to give away $50,000 in 2018 to notable charities. That's up on the website. We sent out an email about it. So a percentage of all the proceeds of your purchases do go to some really amazing charities. The Miracle Foundation, which helps support orphans in India. I had the privilege of going over and seeing their work. One is helping young girls in Kenya go to college. One is a scholarship for someone studying Asian studies named after my father at the University of South Carolina. And Tracy Dogs, which is where we adopted Mocha from. So Urban Roots, which helps inner city children learn about farming and eating real whole foods. So every purchase that you make goes to support these incredible organizations. Jenny McCarthy's organization that helps support people with autism, children with autism, and giving scholarships to families that can't afford functional medicine. So Generation Rescue. So those are where we donate funds to every year. So all of your purchases help us to be able to donate more money to those organizations. Sharon would like to know, is it possible to reverse thyroid issues and at some point get off thyroid meds? I highly recommend you read my book, The Thyroid Connection. So certainly you can reverse thyroid issues depending on how long you've had it. It's thyroid, supplemental thyroid hormone, not a medication, so you may need some amount of hormone still. Stephanie, she's been using the collagen for 2 months and I sleep better and have more energy. I bought them as gifts for both of my sisters. Thank you. Y'all are just so amazing. Y'all are already making my 2019 just absolutely amazing. I have goosebumps everywhere. I'm so thrilled that you all are feeling better, that you notice things with the supplements, that you're taking back your health, and that you're even helping, to spread the message to other people. So I'm going to hop off now because it's past the time for my nanny to leave, and I know she's been waiting on me, and it's Friday afternoon, and she's had a really long week helping. Elle has been out of school for 2 weeks, and she's been helping us with the move and getting settled, and Javier and Elle went off down to visit grandma and grandpa for the weekend. So I have a whole weekend to myself in a brand new house, and you can't see my office here, but what's over here, maybe I can show you guys, is my infrared sauna. Let me see if you can see that. And my Christmas gift to myself, let me turn it down, is my massage table, or my massage chair. I put up my hyperbarics machine for the moment. Sorry, I don't know what you saw there. It's bad video now that I'm looking at it myself. But anyway, this is going to be my little haven. It's still not settled quite yet, and it's still a little bit of a mess. but this is my haven. So I'm going to be getting in my sauna and doing my massage chair tonight, relaxing with a good hot cup of tea while Javier and Elle are visiting Grandma and Grandpa. So I hope you guys have a relaxing evening. Don't forget to check out the free shipping between now and tonight, midnight Central Standard Time. If you're just joining now, go back and listen. I talked about a lot of my favorite supplements, the top supplements, what they're used for. I talked about the Candida Challenge free webinar that's coming up on the 17th. And Wendy says, we love all the donations you make and thank you for all your positive support. Enjoy your new home. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.